I don't know what happened to my last post, but I'm not going to sum all that up what I said. Hopefully it captured it. I don't know. But yeah, the River Bowl. Why so many black people are elated and excited about the situation? They're saying August 5th is going to be a new holiday. And yo, we going to make it a holiday too. Like that's just what's going to happen. I think black people are so happy in this instance. It's not the victory of a group of black people beat up a group of white people. That's not what it is. At least that's not how I see it. I see it as us finally seeing us in a situation like this, coming together in solidarity to help out one of our own. Instead of just seeing one of our own getting killed and just filming and just standing by idly. Now the shit is shifting now to where seeing that was inspiring, and this is what needs to be done. Not just by black folk, but just in general. When you see somebody that is in need, when you see somebody that needs help, I mean, you always gonna have somebody that's filming, but not just the filmers. You need the helpers to help de-escalate the situation as much as you can to spare somebody's life. And not only that, one second. Not only that, but the media is always painting black folks, black folks paint themselves in a bad light with the dumb stuff that we do, but the media only highlights that as if there's no good black people doing good things at all. Like that's the main thing they highlight. So to have that one situation where us just coming together, trying to protect one of our elders, and it's not just another run-of-the-mill story of just a bunch of black people killing each other in Detroit, killing each other in Chicago, killing each other in Memphis, killing each other in Baltimore. To me, that just shows hope, man. That's why a lot of black folks, at least in my mind, that's my person. Yeah, now some black folks, yeah, we beat those crackers' ass. Yeah. You know what I mean? You got those. But that's not the way I feel. I just see the potential of just unity amongst and solidarity. Like if you look at slavery, like as far as my research, we wasn't all taken from the same tribe. I feel like if all slaves were only taken from the same tribe, in which we all spoke the same language, it would have been an uprising a lot more early because we can communicate with each other, we can strategize better. But if we all from different tribes and we don't even know each other's languages, some of us don't even look alike, and we may have had beef, then it's easy to keep us subjugated because, you know what I'm saying, while they're suppressing us, we're fighting amongst each other over trivial differences, you know? Differences of language and differences of different villages we grew up, not realizing like, yo, let's just unite based on this, man, and try to figure each other out. And I think like after 500 years, to me, that August 5th situation was like, it was kind of like in the Bible with the Tower of Babel. Once they realized they all spoke the same language, they started they came together and started creating this massive monument to the heavens, man. It's just like at the beginning of the 20th century. Once the technological boom, like once different countries started understanding each other's languages and stuff like that, you see an exponential growth from 1900 until now of technology. And I think the breaking of the language barrier has a lot to do with that, you know? And so maybe this racial divide, and maybe this you know what I'm saying, this situation could be like a precursor to us finally having unity, us finally protecting those that need to be protected. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying just fighting against whites, just fighting against the system, fighting against BS in general. That's why I feel like a lot of us is happy to actually see us portrayed in a positive light and actually doing something right on camera and then getting like national notice. And not just one or two, it's like dozens of black folks. Give me 1 second, I gotta put some air on my top. Hey, my bad, my bad. My bad, but like I was saying, to see so many of our people just coming together just to help out one of our elders, and then for that to be on national TV on multiple platforms and outlets, we're happy because of that. B, we're just happy about all the funny, like, hysterical content that we're getting out of it. Yo, we happy about that too. Not just black, white. Man, if you go on TikTok or Twitter and you see like all the reenactments, I would rather something be online trending that's funny, that everybody's copying, that everybody can get a laugh at, than everybody sharing like the George Floyd murder or something like that. You know what I mean? So to me, overall tensions, that whole situation, like to me, in my opinion, it kind of like lowered racial tensions, man. I'm about to get some gas. Hold on a second. Yeah, that was crazy. I was about to get gas and I went to push the button and I saw it said 389. So I was like, oh snap, I pushed the Supreme by accident. Nope, that's the regular. Regular gas at Mobil is 389 plus is 479 and Supreme is 5. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Either something need to get better in this economy, or I need to make some more money. But that's why we elated. I gotta cut this video off because there's too many spaces. But that's why I feel like a lot of overall black people is just happy about this. Some black people are just happy to see white people get their ass whooped. Some black people's happy to see white folks get their ass whooped. Some black people's happy to see a black person protecting their elders. Some black people are happy because the media finally caught us, a bunch of us, in a positive light doing something good, helping out somebody else. Some are happy just because there's so much great content that they can get from it. You understand? But it's a lot of party poopers and sour ass people who see black people be happy over nothing. But I'll be back 1 second. I just asked the clerk at the gas station. I was like, "You watch stand-up comedy?" And she's like, "Eh." I said, "No, you don't." I said, "No, you don't. You don't like it." I said, "I can tell by your reaction right now." I said, "I was gonna invite you to my show, but nah, if you like that, nah, I'm good." I want people that want to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I want folks that want to be there. You know, you don't got to be nowhere that you don't want to be. But yeah, those are the main reasons why like, I think black people are elated. It's not just or just happy about the situation. It's not just one specific thing. But like I said, I'm mainly happy about the content that's coming from it. The fact that black people, like black folks, came together collectively to protect. Black folks came together collectively to protect one of their own. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also happy like nobody got hurt or nothing like that, man. Hold on, let me see. What's this fucking car? 693 590.
You have purchased the Works box.
Yes, I have.
You may enter the wash if it is ready.
I purchased the Works. Yeah, so that's why I think a lot of our people are happy, man. This ain't no victory that we won. Now we about to stop racism and white people gonna start treating us good. I think what I would think would be a good byproduct of the situation is people like in positions of authority and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Would think twice before trying to like swarm on a single black person if other black people are around. And I would hope that more black people are more motivated to put down the phone and start helping. Not saying you gotta shoot and kill and do all this extra stuff, but if you could preserve a life, hell, even if instead of using a phone to record, you know what I'm saying, record a little bit. I think you could record and use the phone at the same time. You could record, like go live. I think you can go live and you can like make a phone call simultaneously, you know? But that's what it is. But overall, just I sense energy. I'm very sensitive to like the energy around me. And the overall vibe, and I could be crazy. You know what I'm saying? I could not know what the hell's going on. I could just be imagining it. But the overall, like as far as racial tension, as far as what I feel, as far as what I'm vibing, it seems like it's come down since that event. Yeah, and it's funny because it took a couple days for like major media outlets to really catch it. I don't know why, to really report on it. But it was just so underground media between Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook Reels. You know what I mean? Like they was Reddit. They was sharing that heavy. So it's like sometimes when like a story is undeniable, no matter how much the mainstream media tries to suppress it, it doesn't matter, man. Undeniable is undeniable. And it was just a beautiful thing. And like I said, you would think after that happened that it would be like a lot of like black folks and white folks fighting against each other in the streets or whatever, or you would see like a lot of videos of black folks and white folks fighting against each other. And you see the exact opposite. Not only was our black folks and white folks for the most part, based on the situation, not fighting each other, but they're actually uniting together and creating content and just having a laugh about it. To me, it wasn't a racial thing. To me, it was a drunk thing. It would just happen to be a bunch of drunk white people during their leisure time, and there was a lot of black workers just doing their job, and the drunk white people was line stepping. You can call it white privilege, or I can do what I want to do, blah blah blah. But to me, that's drunk privilege to me. Drunk people are always doing something that, and I'm not giving excuses because control your liquor so you don't get to that point. But drunk people will always be doing stuff out of pocket and not really like fully being aware of their situation or the consequences of their actions. Yeah, drunk people always do that. That's not a white thing or a black. That's a human thing, man. You know, I think if the dock worker was a white guy, because white people do fight white people. I think if the dock worker was an older white guy, would they have? I don't know. I think white people punch white people. They say black on black crime is 92%, white on white crime is 89%. You know what I mean? Like, now I think certain races, like at certain times, in certain situations, or certain authority figures may give certain groups more. Like I know white cops give white people more leeway, and sometimes black cops give more black people leeway. But the stuff that we see on TV, they always try to portray black people as just being these what's the word I'm looking for? Cannibalistic tyrants. Racial cannibal like that implode and eat their own, you know, and that's the only thing that we see. So to see that video, and to see the black people running to the elders' aid, as opposed to just filming. Beautiful thing, man. I thought it was beautiful. Like black folks, we're happy for various reasons, but like so-called pro-black people that always want to just throw a monkey wrench and just be a Scrooge. That's always going to exist. I used to be one of those Scrooges. I was, because you know, I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so I didn't really actively. I would somewhat celebrate holidays, but I stopped really like being into holidays since I was like 12 years old. So especially like when social media popped off. Dang, she got like when social media popped off. Anytime a holiday happened, Christmas, New Year, not New Year's, but like mainly the big ones, Easter and Christmas, like the main religious ones. I would be doing the main one. Everybody happy with their family, you know, going out doing things with the kids, traveling to different places, and just beautiful Christmas trees and lights and pictures. Yes, I know the history behind it. I know the evening. I know all that. But for the moment, you know, people just enjoying themselves, and I'm the one. Well, you know that came from this, right? I always gotta be the Scrooge. Don't be talking about nothing about Christmas at all. Don't be saying nothing. As soon as Christmas Day hit and everybody happy, I'm going to be the one that want to give you all the sordid details of where it came from. The definition, yeah, things have an origin, but things change over time, you know? And it took me a long time to come to that conclusion. Yes, like a lot of these are holidays. They come from paganism, and they have a lot of homosexual undertones and just evil undertones in general. Well, over time, things change, man. People look at things differently. Definitions of words change. So, just like technology evolves, words and communication and language evolves, man. So, I just, you know, I just see it different now. You know, I'll celebrate. I'll give a gift or whatever. I ain't gonna wear the Christmas T-shirt, and you know, if I ever have a wife and children and stuff, and she want to do that, decorate the tree, hey, man, whatever. I mean, I'm still gonna tell them the truth of where all these things come from. I feel like it's still only right to tell my potential future children exactly where things come from, and then I'll let them make a decision as to if they want to partake of it or whatever, you know. But I was a Scrooge. I'm no longer a Scrooge in that way, but a lot of like pro-black or faux black, and a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, extremist white people, they just be Scrooges when it comes to something that a lot of people enjoy. Well, actually, you know, this and this, blah, blah, like, yo, like, just, if the people not hurting nobody, what the hell is it hurting people just making reenactments, you know? Or being happy. Bringing black folks together. We got Black History Month. We got Juneteenth. And now we got August 5th. August 5th is going to be something. And it had, like, the chair that he was swinging, that's one of them cookout chairs, man. That's one of them chairs, man. Whoa, whoa. You know, you got to fold the chair up, get the chair out the way, and start doing the lecture side. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like, they got the chairs on the T-shirts. People's getting gold chairs on gold chains. I'd rather people joke around with chairs and stuff, like if it was a knife, because if it was a knife or a gun, people wouldn't be rocking no guns. I think that's what just makes it so funny. Of all things, on chair, it could have been a bat, it could have been a crowbar. It's like, yo, all them people. That's why in some ways it feels kind of staged a little bit, because you know in wrestling they be hitting each other with chairs on it. They know how to do that shit without getting hurt. Of all, like, there was no weapons, no knives, no crowbars, no brass knuckles, no switchblades, wasn't nothing. No really lethal weapons in that entire situation. Just chairs. That's why in some ways it makes me think it was some flash mob psyop types flash mob psyop type situation. But it's like I said before earlier in the video, if they was trying to use that, you know, folded chairs, yo. If they was trying to use that situation to start a race war, that shit did the exact opposite. Because I'm happy for them black and white people that came together to make them spoofs. And I know if I'm happy and just watching different YouTubers, like Tommy Sotomayor usually has the crazy take when this type of situation. He said the same thing. We happy nobody got hurt, and it was kind of cool to see black people or just people in general protect the elderly person in a time of need. That's a beautiful thing. And the fact that we could just all make a joke about it afterwards, shit dope as hell, man. It's freaking hilarious. I'm not going to be a Scrooge about it. I'm not going to go crazy like we won a trophy, but didn't they say it took one bullet to start World War I? Or something like that. Not World War I. I'm sorry. I want to say Revolutionary War or Civil War. I can't remember exactly which one. I think it took a bullet, and the first person that got shot in the Revolutionary War, or was it? I don't know if it's Revolutionary of Civil War. I'm about to say silver. I don't know if it was Revolutionary War or Civil War, but all I know is it took a bullet. Yeah, Revolutionary War. Yep, shot heard around the world. Exactly. So sometimes all it takes is one small inkling to be a catalyst for change, man. It just takes one little thing, like an aha moment. Like, you know what? We got more in common than, like, we see what the media trying to do. They trying to put us against each other. You know, nope. We gonna do the opposite. And I thought all the memes and all the reenactments of the submarine crushing, but see, the submarine crushing, that was more terrifying. One second. My bad. The submarine. My bad. The submarine being imploded upon, at the time, that was, I just kept having these visions of, I'm going to pass away, right? Because I got different views on death and what happens in the hereafter and stuff. I got a different philosophy than like the most traditional person. I believe that energy I believe that energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It just changes shape and consciousness goes into whatever. And I was thinking, like, what if my consciousness goes into some type of situation where I'm in that submarine with a crew and it perpetually keeps looping itself and I'm trapped in that situation for eternity. So the submarine situation, man, had me terrified for a little bit, man. But this gave me more hope, man. I just think it's a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna be no Scrooge. If black people want to be, and then what's wrong with black people being happy? So what, they want to be happy? Like, we're so downtrodden. We always getting abused. We always, bringing stuff on ourselves. But whatever. We go through it, man. Like, listen. We are at the dregs of society. So to have any type of silver lining of happiness in this existence, which has been notably tough for my people, come on, man. He said, yeah, everyone catches a beat down eventually. Even spoiled white folks. Yo, Hank, if you was watching the video earlier, I don't think that was like some spoiled white folk privilege type shit. Maybe to an extent. I just think that was a drunk situation. Drunk. A group of drunk people. Yes, like the drunkenness is going to enhance the privilege, bars. But I think that was more of a drunk thing. We got drunk assholes in every society at all time. It just happens there was a group of drunk white people there. And they very well may be privileged, but to act like they the only drunk motherfuckers that be getting out of pocket publicly? Hell no. But they found out, man. I'm just glad nobody was seriously hurt. I'm glad we can all laugh about this. The unk that swung the chair on camera multiple times, he going to jail. Like that. Give me 1 second. I got to spray I just washed my car. I got to spray my tires. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry, I had to spray my tires. I'm just washing my car, cleaning my car. You got to do that. Excuse me. You got to do that every now and again. But yeah, I saw the racial elements, obviously, because you see literally a group of blacks scrapping against a group of whites. But in the aftermath of how people are reacting to it, all the like, this is some of the best content I've seen in a minute. This is dope, man. It's dope, man. Make it a holiday, just off the fact of all the great content that we got out of a situation that wasn't a tragedy. Like the submarine situation, that was a tragedy, man. That was some depressing shit. This one, nobody died. We're making jokes off of something that nobody passed away. Now they got that one dude, one white boy. he was on Twitter. They allegedly he was one of the people that was involved with the brawl. He had the cotton in his nose, and he had the he had the puffy eyes, and he's like, man, I guess 65-year-old man knew how to throw down. Now I don't know if he was really there. I don't know if that was him, that was a part of it, because it's like, why would you go on camera and give a close view of who you are in that situation when you were in the wrong? So I think that was probably somebody else that got beat up in another situation and just basically just made it smooth, because bruh, you told him yourself, bro. Unless you was one of the people that was trying to help him and the other white dudes beat you up, then, you know what I'm saying, I could see it. But to me, that doesn't make no sense. Like, you was drunk on camera, you attacked a city worker that was elderly. 3 things wrong. You were publicly drunk. Strike number 1. Attacked a senior citizen on camera. Strike number 2. Strike number 3, did a post video showing your identity up close. So that's stupid as hell. That's on some this rap shit, but this rap shit really a front though. Like, wait, what? You telling the whole operation? Why? Why are you doing this, sir? Keep this concealed. Put a mask on and a dummy account with a voice changer or something. What the heck? But yeah, overall it was cool. Human beings is human beings, man. We got differences or what have you. But ultimately, man, listen, we all want the same thing. Eat, sleep, we want peace, and we want the most that we can get out of life in a smart way. I mean, yeah, some people work dumb and work hard or whatever, but listen, we all trying to live. We all just trying to figure out how to figure out whatever this is in this realm until we get to the other side. That's it. So overall, man, I know I ranted and I babbled, and I'm definitely gonna go in this video and edit it a little bit so I can cut out all the dead parts when I was doing stuff with my car. But I'm happy with the situation. I'm happy, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, black people, a lot of people in general share my sentiment, man. Shit could have been worse. We got a ton of laughs out of it, and it actually brought people back to, it brought Americans, black and white, together more than separated. And I'm cool with that. Peace.